Hi everybody, welcome to Silky's Love Tarot. Today I'm doing a part channel, part card reading on what happened with the death of Whitney Houston. She's been trying to contact me. Well, she has contacted me. And so I'm going to share with you what I have discovered about her untimely death. Alright? So Spirit, show and reveal what happened with our beautiful songstress, Whitney Houston. What happened with Whitney Houston? Eight of Swords. She felt trapped, isolated. Burden. Emperor. The Devil. Five of Cups. Seven of Swords. Whitney, what you gotta tell us? Tower. Eight of Cups. Death. Whew. Spirit, let's clarify the Emperor. The Moon. Three of Swords. Spirit, clarify the Devil. Clarify the Devil. Nine of Swords. Two of Swords. Five of Swords. Spirit, clarify the Death card. Ten of Swords. The High Priestess. Five of Wands. Four of Swords. Woo! Whitney Houston, she's saying when she entered into the contract of the music industry, they had her up under lock and key. Everywhere she went, she was followed. They kept tabs on her. She had no privacy. They knew everything she did, when she did it, probably when she used the bathroom and everything. And she was very restricted. And she didn't like it. So Whitney's saying even though she was restricted and watched and people kept tabs on her at all times, she still tried to keep as much of her life private as she possibly could about the public eye. I'm hearing everybody wanted something from Whitney. Everybody. People that you didn't know that she knew. You know, people in the background, people in the forefront. Everybody wanted something from Whitney Houston. And it burdened her. She felt like she had no friends. No real true friends. and her family, she felt just stayed around for money. Man. This emperor is definitely Clive Davis. All day long, this is Clive Davis. Backstabber. He broke her heart, and then he lied to her. So many lies, and so much stuff happened behind the scenes. She's saying that we didn't know about. So many conversations, death threats, and worryation, and he did things to her oh man, that something about Svengali, the Svengali, like he had like mind control over her, or he warlock. Master warlock? Svengali? But she's saying this man betrayed her on so many levels, and she never ever thought he was this evil, okay? The devil. Whitney Houston is saying, yes, she had addictions. And she was being humiliated in public by Bobby Brown, her then husband. She was going through it with the music industry. She didn't think she was beautiful enough. She didn't think she could keep up with the new trends and the times, and you know, she just didn't think she was enough. Whitney, you were beautiful. You were really beautiful. Oh my God, this is making me cry. People talked about her, and she said they never knew who she was. They never knew how loving, how generous, how kind, how nurturing this woman was. They just looked at, oh, she was on drugs. And Whitney's saying when she used to go to those parties with other celebrities, everybody there was doing drugs. And the media tried to make it look like it was only her who was doing the drugs. So Whitney's saying everybody in her circle did drugs, but everybody in her circle is trying to just act like she was the only one when everybody was doing drugs. She did drugs with everybody who talked about her doing drugs. Woo! All All right now, Whitney. She says, I regret ever going into the music industry. I regret meeting Clive Davis. I regret signing the contract. I regret it, she says. I regret it. I wish I never met Clive Davis. He is the devil. She said a lot of people stole from her. A lot of money was stolen. A lot of items of hers were stolen. They stole her life, she says. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't go anywhere. Everything she did, they talked about it. And they distorted everything she did. And she said, I was a good mother to Bobby Christina. I was a good wife to Bobby Brown. I helped out so many people. And they only was around me for the money. My life was stolen. I never knew what true happiness was. So she's saying she realized she couldn't do this anymore. She wanted there was a few people she cut off and they didn't like it. What happened? What happened, Whitney? What is this tower, Whitney? They pressured her into doing one more album, and she was going to leave the music industry and retire. They didn't like that. This last album, she did one album, and that's supposed to be her last album. And they say, well, if this is your last album, you gotta go. You know too much. You know too much. We have to silence you before you start talking. Yep. Whitney, she loved singing for people. She loved people singing her songs. She loved her fans. She loved being able to provide for her family, and she was like a matriarch of her family. People came to her for things. But she was going to walk away from the music industry. This is something nobody knew. This was supposed to be her last album. It was her last album, but they killed her when she wanted out. Allegedly. Death. Yeah, she was leaving the music industry. This is her last album. This is supposed to be her last little piece of money. And She was going to retire off the album sale, she said. And then that's when they betrayed her and slayed her. Her intuition told her. Her intuition told her she would have to fight her way out the industry. And Whitney fought, okay? She just didn't lay down and let people kill her. This was a warrior, okay? So now she's resting. She's at peace. Whitney, is there anything you would have done differently, Whitney? Is there anything you would have done differently, Whitney? Give me a few cards, Whitney. Is there anything you would have done differently, Whitney? Looking back at it now, Whitney, what would you have done differently? What would you have done differently, Whitney? What would you have done differently, Whitney? King of Pentacles. He's like the husband of the tarot deck. Stable, secure, very solid man. Love. Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. Kevin Costner? What? What? Kevin Costner. Let me pull some love oracles on this, because he got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. He wanted you, Whitney. What happened here? Tell me about it, Whitney. Tell me about this. Tell me about what happened between you and Kevin Costner. I know y'all did a movie together, but what happened? What happened? Is this what you regret also? True love. All right, let's keep it going. What? She truly loved Kevin Costner, and Kevin Costner truly loved her. What? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, because Kevin Costner only have dated white women. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. This could be the one. Let's get some more cards out on this. I like this. Okay. Attraction. Honeymoon. Wedding. So Whitney is technically saying she truly loved him. He truly loved her. The industry didn't want these two together. The industry didn't want these two together, she's saying. She said he was my best friend. He still was my best friend. I really loved him and he loved me. This was her. She said this is the only person who ever was straight with me, she said. Kevin Costner. What would the relationship would have been like if you did marry Kevin Costner's spirit? What would the relationship be like if you was to really date Kevin Costner? Whitney, what would have happened? What? So he's the King of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles. What? What? Six of Cups. Two of Cups. He was her match. Soulmate. Kevin Costner. They loved each other. Ten of Pentacles. Hierophant. Strength. Star. Ace of Swords. Empress. She said, if I didn't hook up with Bobby Brown and married Kevin Costner, I might have lived. But the industry would not allow her to marry Kevin Costner. She loved Kevin Costner and Kevin Costner loved her. And she said he was the only happiness of her life. She could talk to him about anything, she said. I love him with all my heart, and I appreciate him in my life, she said. Well, anyway, thank you for watching Silky's Love Tarot. These are channeled messages from Whitney Houston. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was very sad, but the truth had to come out. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.